Good morning, good afternoon. How is everybody doing today? Coming live today to talk a little bit about social media sites. Which social media sites do you need for your business? What kind of social media sites there are? What is out there? What do you want? How do you decide? Do you need them all? What even are they all? So I will go ahead and talk a little bit about that today. If you're joining us live, welcome. Please feel free to pop up any questions that you have. That'll be a bit of a live Q&A, so happy to answer. If you are watching the replay, you don't have the big red live box up there for you, then go ahead and still comment if you have any questions, and we'll get back to you when we see them or share a little bit more information. So happy you're here and hope that you will learn a lot today. So let me go ahead and plug in my computer. The battery's running a little low today. I was creating some content for June for Facebook and realized what time it is. About lunchtime here, so right on track with our lunchtime lives that we've been doing, but just a different time zone, so a different time of day for you. So hello. For those of you just joining, my name is Rihanna. I'm the founder of Pancake Digital Solutions. Pancake Digital Solutions is a company that was created on the belief that anyone can learn anything, especially when it comes to your business. So we're currently teaching social media for business and Facebook advertising. All right, so let me go ahead and get this internet all set up and ready to go. Been using BeLive TV. BeLive TV is an excellent way to do broadcasts. If you are sharing out lots of videos, live videos, you have a whole new screen here. Great to use it. Highly recommend it. And if you're watching, please help me share this out with whoever's out there. I'm going to share this right now to my page. All right. So I have a list here of the main social media sites that we'll go through, and I'll talk a little bit about each one and then go into a little bit about how you decide which one you want for your business. So if you're here, if you're watching this, it means you probably already have a personal Facebook. You are probably watching this with your personal Facebook, hopefully, or watching a replay perhaps on YouTube or somewhere else. But we'll start with Facebook because we're here on Facebook going live, and Facebook is a really big one. It's a big social media site that a lot of people use. Now, social media for personal use and social media for business use are slightly different. Facebook has a great example of both of these. So let's start with Facebook. Facebook has there are a few different things you can do on Facebook, and there's a few different profiles, but the three main types of Facebook pages or groups that you can have is a page, a profile, and a group. So on Facebook, you have a business page that is like the Pancake Digital Solutions page, or a page for some of your favorite brands like Nike or Jamba Juice or Starbucks. Those are all Facebook pages. Now, these business pages, what differentiates them is that you like them, you like the page, you follow the page, and the page puts out content to you where you can like, comment, and share that content. Now, this is in contrast to a personal profile. So a personal profile is you as a person. So my profile, Rihanna, would be a personal Facebook profile, or what you're using right now. One of the key factors there is that you friend people when you have a personal profile, and you're posting things out on your timeline and sharing things on your friend's timeline. And then the third thing is Facebook groups. So this would be a larger group of people that you would have. It's a lot like a business page, but anybody can post there for the most part, depending on what rules the admin has, and just creates a group conversation. So those are the three main types of things for Facebook, which is good to know what the business uses of are. So as far as what it is, you're probably pretty familiar with Facebook. How do you use it for your business? Well, you create a business page with your business name, your business branding. So your personal profile would have a photo of you for your personal profile. For your business page, you're going to want a logo or something that has to do with the face of your business, creating the online personality of your business on social media. So do you want to be on Facebook? Probably. You probably want to be on Facebook for your business. Most people are on Facebook. It is a very large market. There's a very wide demographic. It's a great way to have a website if you don't have a website, or it gives you a way to drive more traffic to your website. Facebook is that good middle ground that most people have. So for the most part, if you have a business, yes, you probably want a Facebook. There are a few exceptions. Key being is, where is your target market? If nobody in your target market is on Facebook, then maybe you don't need one. But for the most part, most businesses need a Facebook page. So that's a little bit about Facebook in a nutshell. I'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Instagram. So what is Instagram? Instagram is the app. It's that little social media app here that is basically photos. It's kind of like a big live interactive photo album where you can share photos and videos with your friends, your family. Business pages on here as well. So Instagram is owned by Facebook, and there are a lot of similarities to Facebook. You can have a personal profile and you can have a business page. Looks like we got a little bit of a freeze here. Let's see if that freeze will go ahead and clear up, hopefully. A little bit of the Wi-Fi bubble sometimes. Let me make sure I am logged in. That might be the trick. Bear with me here just one moment. I apologize. You know how internet goes. Okay, we're logged in. Perfect. So Instagram really is a great place to share photos. Now, for a personal Instagram page, you might be sharing photos like you would have a scrapbook that you would share with friends and family of places you eat or places you go. You might have one for your dogs. Or if you go on a lot of hikes, take a lot of photos. That's really what you want to have Instagram for on a personal level. For business, Instagram is great if a lot of your target market is in their 20s and 30s. That's the primary demographic that's on Instagram, especially if you have clients that are potential customers that are outside of the United States. And it's great if you have a lot of image content. So if you have photos that are of your stock. So if you have, let me go ahead and hide this real quick. If you have like a lot of products, t-shirts, various things that you sell, online retailers, regular stores, if you have a clothing company, if you have toys. Hey, Joanna, how are you? Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, if you're watching, drop a comment. Let me know you're here, and let me know if you have any questions. If you're just joining, hello, my name is Rihanna, founder of Pancake Digital Solutions. We're talking about social media for business, what the sites are, and if you need them for your business. Currently just went through Facebook and now talking about Instagram. Instagram is great if you are selling products to people in the 20 to 30 age range and you have a lot of photos that you could take of your products. If you don't have products, you're a service-based industry and you could take videos, like videos of a coffee shop. You can post motivational quotes. If you can post photos of trainings, that's another good way to have Instagram. Otherwise, if you're not really fitting those qualifications, you might not need it for your business. One big thing about Instagram, it's a great way to get reach. It's a great way to get more people out there, to let them see your content. But very few people actually can make money from Instagram. But most sales happen after a lot of touches. People need to know, like, and trust you. They need to be familiar with you and your brand. So Instagram is a great way to help you get to those sales. to get to that level so people know your brand a little bit better. So that's kind of Instagram in a really fast little nutshell. Please, I know I'm going really fast here. If you have any questions, just stop me, shout them out, throw a comment, and let me know. So the next one I will talk about here is Twitter. So what is Twitter? Twitter is a site, a social media site where there are tweets that go down the stream, down the timeline. They are 280 characters, was originally 140, changed last year. And this is a place where hashtags are and a lot of links are. So one of the interesting, unique things about Twitter is, as of right now, it's the only social media site that does not differentiate personal and business profiles. So a personal page or a business page, whatever kind of account it is on Twitter, it's all the same. You just have an email address, that's your login, and a password, and you create it. Now, the difference you would have between a personal one and a business one is the same as any other site. On a personal one, you would have a picture of yourself for the profile image and have tweets about yourself. For the business one, you would put a logo or a product as the image, have the cover photo be your store or some of your services, and your posts will be about your business. So Twitter, the best analogy I've ever heard of Twitter that I cannot remember where it came from to properly attribute, but it's one that stuck with me for a very long time, is that Twitter is like a cocktail party. You walk into a cocktail party, you're kind of dressy, potentially, maybe not, it's more casual, and you have people who are at every single table. They're having different conversations about different things. So you hear a little bit of a snippet of a conversation there, you hear a little snippet of a conversation over there, you hear someone talking about this, you walk up to that table and participate with this conversation. Maybe you'll exchange a business card to meet up later or contact later. This is a lot like Twitter. It's just little snippets of thoughts, little snippets of ideas everywhere. It's a great place for links and for text. Adding images and video is always great. But because the timeline is not an algorithm, it's just time-based, it's a place for a lot of content to be pushed out. So if you decide to do Twitter, you want to be pushing out 3 to 5 to more tweets every day with some hashtags and having conversations with people. This is great if you're just trying to send traffic to a website, if you're trying to build an email list, start simple little conversations about things. The demographic is kind of a weird eclectic mix, but there's also a lot of men, sort of younger 20s, high schoolers, as well as older business folks, people who've been in business for 20 to 30 years are on Twitter, especially in the tech, marketing, media, advertising, that sort of industry. So if that sounds like your demographic, then you want to try out Twitter. I highly recommend using a scheduler to do it. I use Hootsuite, for example, or there's several out there to be able to schedule those tweets ahead of time, make less work for yourself now. Because we're business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We have a lot of things going on any given day. So that's kind of Twitter in a nutshell. There's 3 more here that I'll want to talk about, just to share a little bit more with what kind of social media sites are out there and what you might want for your business. Of course, at any time, please drop any questions you might have. So the next one here I'll talk about is Pinterest. Pinterest is another big social media site that is really up and coming in the business side of things. Pinterest has been around for a very long time. I'm sure you've heard about it. Great for DIY, great for crafts, people who love to garden, a lot of women on there. At one point when I was looking at some Pinterest stats back in 2014, it was 98% women. That is not the case anymore. The males are the fastest growing new population on Pinterest, with an increase in 89%, I think, in the last couple of years. So great, no matter what your demographic is. There is a personal profile and business pages that you can create on Pinterest. You can have one be one and the same, or one be slightly different. Have two different ones. You can have a personal one for your personal interests and a business one for your business. Or if you're very involved in your business, you can make your personal one be about your business as well. Kind of a little messy, but the nice thing about a business profile, the best way to explain this, is a business profile for Pinterest, for Instagram, for Facebook will give you access to analytics and ads, the two great A's that you'll be able to have. So with a business profile, you'll be able to run ads, which are great ways of getting more reach, great ways of getting more traffic, and you'll be able to get analytics. So see who your clients are, who your potential customers are, who's looking at your profile, who's clicking on stuff. For Pinterest, who's repinning, how many people are seeing your pins. So Pinterest is good for your business. Again, you need products and links. So if you have an e-commerce site, if you're selling stuff online, really, really good for product and commerce, as well as storefronts, giving people crafts ideas, business ideas, lifestyle, especially if anyone in your demographic and your target market is into the DIY, into the gardening, into wedding planning, those sorts of things. That's a great reason to be on Pinterest for business. So the next one we'll move into is LinkedIn. Go ahead and show that here. So LinkedIn is the professional social media site. LinkedIn is all about being professional. This is your personal way to show your personal professionalness as well as your business's professionalness. Now, what do I mean by that? So there's two kinds of LinkedIn profiles that you can have, just like a lot of others. You can have the personal profile or a business page. So your personal profile is about who you are from a professional standpoint. So the best way to describe it is that a LinkedIn site is a dynamic social media site for your resume, a dynamic and interactive resume. You post on there your job experience, your job history, your education, and skills that you have, endorsements, those sorts of things. And then you can view other people's and interact with them, see what their skills are, what their endorsements are. So LinkedIn is great if you are doing B2B. A business profile, it's the same thing, but it's about Facebook business page. So most people, how to decide if you want one. LinkedIn is really big if you're in the B2B industry. If you are a business selling to other businesses, business to business, B2B. If you are looking for a job, if you're job recruiting, hiring people, LinkedIn is a big location to do that. And if you are looking for more professionals, people who might have, suits and ties and be going into a job for your business, that's what where you'll want to be. For you in general, as a professional, LinkedIn is good to have, so that, especially if you're job hunting in the future, or even as a business owner, to be able to network and network and communicate with other business owners. It's a good place to be. If you ever need to recruit new employees, LinkedIn is a good place to be. You'll be able to see everyone's resumes, ask them questions about it, see they post their skills, and then people can endorse each other on their skills, say if they're good at it or not. So that is really the benefit of LinkedIn. So those are 5 of the big main social media sites that are important for business. They all have personal components, but they all have business components as well. So hopefully that has given you a helpful breakdown on the social media sites. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and decide which is right for your business and what you're interested in. If you'd like to learn more, we'll drop a link in the comments for the Pancake Makers Club. It is our monthly membership to get you started on social media for business, depending on what level you're at. and take you to where you want to be with getting your business successfully online. So thank you so much and have a great day. Happy advertising.